Hi, I'm Michael Whitehouse, your Motivational Minute. I had a conversation recently that I have somewhat often about the difference between societal inequality and individual opportunity. You see, you can be in a group that as a group has a great disadvantage, but individually you can still find great opportunity. The fact that you find great opportunity doesn't nullify that there's a disadvantage writ large. For one thing, if you're not a capitalist, if you don't own land and property and factories and means of production, you're at a disadvantage currently. There's massive wealth inequality. Currently, a smaller group owns a larger portion of the wealth than has existed since just before the Great Depression. So, huge disadvantage if you're not a millionaire or a billionaire right there. If on top of that you're a woman, you're gay, you're a person of color, you're disabled, or any number of other things, you have even more disadvantages. I accept that. I recognize it. I do recognize that I have some privileges by virtue of being white, being male, straight, cisgendered, and remarkably good looking. There's benefits to all those things. However, on the individual level, whatever's happening society-wide does not stop you individually from finding your opportunity. I built my current second business in the throes of COVID, when everything was shut down, was when I built it, because that's when I found the opportunity. Not exactly a privileged place, but I found the opportunity. Wherever you are, there is an opportunity. Whatever it is, whatever your demographics, whatever your situation, there is an opportunity. Now, I've said there's a couple of asterisks of who I can help to find their opportunity. You need to be willing to work, first off. You do need certain basic things. Access to the internet, a computer, a phone, functional use of the language of the country you're in, things like that. You need those basics. But if you have that, and you probably do if you're watching this video in English on the internet and understanding what I'm saying, if you have those things, you probably have some kind of skills, some kind of assets and talent that you bring to the table that somebody's willing to pay for. Now, I'm not saying you can become a millionaire necessarily, but can you live on your skills? Yes. Yes, I do believe you can. There's some people I talk to who are so hung up on their identity as an oppressed person that they refuse to let it go, even if there's an opportunity right in front of them. Because if they take that opportunity, they have to give up their identity as an oppressed person. Now, it's fine to be in an oppressed class, and it's fine to say, I have done well, but it is in spite of these challenges, and others who have my challenges still need these changes. I will readily admit we need societal change in a number of ways to make it better for people of color, gays, lesbians, and bisexuals, and especially transsexuals, transgendered people. There's big challenges there facing disabled people, huge challenge. Our disability system in this country is a nightmare. It literally traps people in poverty and gives them unwinnable situations. And of course, for women, it's also fairly inequitable. But that's writ large. Individually, I work with two coaches actively. They're both women. They both make a lot more money than I do at this point, and they probably will continue to because they're ahead of me on the curve. But they make a lot more money than I do. Not in spite of or because they're women, it's because they're really good at what they do. They happen to be women. They haven't let that stop them or hold them back. So my point to you is, whatever your demographic situation, on the societal level, when you're voting for people, when you're working for change, great, absolutely, work for change. But on the individual level, do not let that stop you from seeking and seizing every opportunity that is available to you, because I guarantee you, you have opportunities. And when I say guarantee, I mean that. If you're like, Michael, BS, not me, because I'm a blanket, and there's no opportunities for that type of person in this country, message me, put it in the comments, be like, Michael, I'm calling you out, prove it. All right, I'll tell you right now, the first, how much time do I have? I can probably fit in two people. The first two people who reach out to me and say, because of my demographic situation, I can't possibly find an opportunity in this country, I will give a month of free coaching to put my money where my mouth is and prove that yes, you, even you, can find opportunity here, because it really, really is there if you're willing to accept it. I'm Michael Whitehouse. I hope you have found this valuable. I hope you're seizing the opportunities in front of you, and thank you so much for watching.